Hey there, lads and lasses. This here is Thunderhand64 coming at you live from the west coast of these United States here on a Thursday afternoon. It is a little bit past 4. That can only mean that it is time for a little bit of buffoonery on the Buffooncraft SMP. And not only is it a little bit past 4, but it's still at about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. We had a little bit of rain this morning and a little bit of cloud cover. That brought the temperature down to 100 degrees. Yes, so pretty hot right now. In fact, I'm a little bit guilty of taxing the grid right now because between 4 in the afternoon and 9 o'clock at night, we're supposed to be trying to use less electricity, right? Because the grid is overburdened between those hours right now. And so Thursday, I'm doing my stream here. I've got I've got 3 monitors going. I've got the iPad going and the phone going and the lighting with the computer and the mixing deck console. So that alone is probably causing most of the problems here in Southern California. Thankfully, I have no plans of cranking up the bass today. So, however, most of the other days though, I stream outside of these hours. So we're trying our best to do our part to conform here to the request to use less electricity. Okay, let's do a little bit of Buffooncraft. Let's see. So let's switch over to game capture. And you know what? This is my life now. Yes, it is. You can see the old Skelly spawner is doing its thing here. This is mostly AFK. I have this set in AFK mode, but occasionally these guys with the booties on, don't take the fall damage, so we have to go in there manually every now and then. We have to wake up and take out the trash, you know what I mean? But we've been doing a lot of AFK over the last few days, and we've been stockpiling up the bone meal so we can make pickles and stuff like that. So let's just clean up here a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You always put in those last because they process the arrows one by one individually, and that's a little bit crazy. Let's get over here. I think we're all cleaned up here. Let's just clean up the last of these guys here. Now we're actually in XP mode, and I usually leave the bone buster here in XP mode just in case our friends want to come down and repair their tools. And while they're repairing their tools, they can go ahead and make a few bones for us. So I think it's time for a little bit of a nap. And I don't think anybody's on the server right now. Let's take a look. Nope, 'tis just me. All right, we're going to need to fill up a couple of shulkers. So let's get over here and we're probably going to need 4 shulkers here. Do we have any more empty shulkers? No, we don't. We only have 3 empty ones. All right, we'll have to bring some down. Bring some bones up, bring some shulkers down, bring some more bones up. We got to get all these bones up to the surface. So today will not be a stream of me just plopping down sea pickles. No, we have other things to do this stream. So there might be a little bit of that, but not a lot. I figure I can do a lot of that off camera. And I have. And so that's one of the things I'd like to show you guys is the progress. The progress. All right, so let us do this. Let's clear out our chestesses here. We should put down our 3rd shulker. Right about there. And we should have cleared out the top chest first. That makes sense. Because, gravity. I failed to grasp the gravity of this situation with the hoppers here. Let's do that. And I think I can fit the rest in my inventory. Maybe. And I'm trying to think of thunder. All right, we can do that. And whoa, hey, we fit it all in. Nice. We can bring all this up to the surface. One thing we can't do, though, We don't have any room for the shulkers themselves. Let us temporarily do a little bit of this kind of a thing and that kind of a thing right there with that kind of a thing and that kind of a thing. All right, that should help us out a little bit there. Let's do this, this, and this. And let's go topside, shall we? All the way up to regain the surface. Hey, one thing I did do is install mini HUD, and I centered the spawning sphere on the Skelly spawner. And so now you can see the areas which need to be lit so other mobs won't spawn. And so I diligently went around and at least on the surface, I mob-proofed all of this. One thing I can't do is I can't mob-proof the drowns from spawning in this river. Yeah, I can during the daytime if I put some, but at nighttime they'll still come out regardless of any light sources. One thing I might be able to do is make another conduit and stick another conduit somewhere around here, and that might help. But I also made several trips down into the caves. Very treacherous trips down into the caves, and I lit up the rest of the spawn sphere as much as I could down below. And so has it helped the rates? A little bit. Yeah, it has. Rates have improved. All right, so while we're out doing other things, it would be a good idea to have the old pickle machine running. It's generated quite a few here, but we are almost done with this stage of the build. Stage 1 is almost complete, you guys. It is almost complete. And I'll be glad to show you that in just a moment. Let's get this fired up and running. And so that means a little bit of the bone meal stocking here, right? No, stocking is in S-T-O-C-K-I-N-G, not S-T-A-L. You guys know what I mean. Let's do this. I mean, who stocks bone meal, right? So let's load this thing up. And let's get the oddly numbered one here out into the left hand of doom. And let's do a little bit of this. I don't know if we'll have enough time to do a raid at the end of tonight's stream, which is a little disappointing because I love doing raids. But I do have to leave immediately to go retrieve Biggie Cheese. Usually he drives himself home these days and drives himself to school and drives himself everywhere. But we had to do car maintenance today, so he was denied access to the vehicle while it was in there getting serviced. And so that means I have to go pick him up. So. And I have to pick him up immediately after the stream, too. So I don't know if I'll have time to do a raid. We'll see. We'll see how things go. At the very most, I'll probably be able to do like a raid and run, which I don't like to do, but sometimes that's necessary. Let us do that. You should really check out what the rest of the buffoons are doing on the server. This season 4 is spectacular. We've made some new additions to the Buffooncrafts family. We have new buffoons, and the new buffoons have not disappointed. They are incredible. So there's some amazing builds around the server. So if you have time, log on to the join the Buffooncraft Discord and see what the other builders are up to. They are really amazing. All right, now we're not going to load up every single bone that we have here. We're just going to fill up, just stock up one side of the chests here, and just enough to run the machine while we do other things, because it's all about working in parallel, people, not in series. That's how we get things done. Speaking of get things done, I can't wait to fly over there and show you what we have been doing. It's really cool. The vision is almost complete, at least for part 1. And so I decided to make the base in 2 major parts this season, just in case for some reason I wasn't able to finish. At least I would finish one part of it. And as cool as part 1 is going to be, part 2 is going to be even cooler than that, if that is possible. I assure you it is. I just hope I'm able to finish it by the end of the season. I think I am. If we're able to, we may be able to finish. We may be able to finish the first part by the end of this week. There we go. So much bone meal. So much bone meal. And then, during part 2, part 2 of the build is going to involve a lot of iron and a few other materials. And so, this whole thing with the AFK, with the bone meal and the pickles and stuff, that's going to go away. Maybe not entirely. There may be a little bit of a need for this kind of stuff, but not much. That good. Why is that still draining? Where is this going? Good here. Why is this disappearing? That's strange. Am I losing my marbles here? I mean, this is full. So is that, so is that, so is that. That's full, that's full. That's full. Okay. Sure. Sure, Minecraft, sure. I'm sure it's just my brain wasn't working there. I did Baby Zombie Rush design stream for Generations on Tuesday. And I was trying to do a simple redstone tower, trying to bring a redstone signal down from a source down to the device, and my brain just locked completely. I have no idea what happened. Now, see, normal mortal humans would be embarrassed by such a thing, but I'm way too old for that. If I have to stop work every time I'm embarrassed about something, nothing would ever get done. Okay, we have about 2 more of these left, and that's fine. But we have enough loaded up. I'm going to bring this with me because we do use a little bone meal for the glow lichen portion of the build. So let's go engage. Engage. Number 1, engage. There we go, and there it goes. Let the pickle production resume. Okay, let's do some other things. It's going to be nighttime here pretty soon. Let's pull that out of there. And let's do a little bit of sleeping because there's nobody else on the server right now. So that task has befallen us, but I'm usually pretty good with that anyway. So almost. Come on, let's do the sleeping thing. There we go. Slancha. Okay. And let me see. We can stash that for right now. And let's do this, shall we? Can't wait to show you what I've done. All right, let's see if I can nail this. I think I can. Ah, there we go. Check it out. Check it out, people. We've been busy. Let's do the F1 thing so we don't have any graphics interfering. Look at that. So I'm hoping at the end of this stream we could finish that little portion down there. I've got all of these smooth stone slabs for the top portion all in place, and I started laying down the sea pickles up above there. So I'll do that off camera, but down here I'm hoping I'm able to finish this down here. So let me see, what do I have? This bone meal, I want to drop that off into the chest down here. On the opposite side, I feel this is where we're going to... Well, actually, we'll probably use more of it over here, now that I think of it. because we have the glow lichen portion that we're going to have to do here very soon. I think I put most of the bone meal on the north side. And then over here, we're going to need a little bit of bone meal. You know, it's a little bit exasperating. The exasperation towards myself, primarily, completely, I should say, because it's not until I get well into a task like this where the efficiencies and stuff start to reveal themselves to me well after the fact. Like, you know, instead of running back and forth to the mainland over there to resupply, you know, just bring the chest boats there, Thunder. Chest boats, you know what I'm saying? And just bring the materials out here, and they're like floating little stations, so I don't have to keep going flitting to and fro, and it's quite a bit more productive. Before we get into that, though, we have something that's a little bit more entertaining that we have, with which we need to deal. Now, as I was working, as one is wont to do, here on the old server here around my base, going back and forth around the grounds and going about my business, it happened to occur to me that, you know, I haven't seen an iron golem drop from my iron farm in quite some time. And so I was wondering, what's up with that? And as I was standing below here, my ears were assaulted by the telltale cackling of that black-hatted hag right there. Yes. Awk. So, apparently what has happened is, probably, very likely, while I was AFK, a thunderstorm rolled in, and since I was AFK, I wasn't here to do anything about it. And we got a lightning strike. And the lightning strike either A, went right through those blocks and hit the villager, or I'm thinking the villager might have been right out at the very edge and maybe it sort of came in at an angle. I don't know, but somehow a lightning bolt hit that villager and converted the villager into a witch. Can you imagine trying to make that happen? You're trying to make that. There's no way. The odds of that are, and I figured, you know, as long as there's protective blocks above, the villagers should be safe from lightning, right? I would expect these villagers to get hit, right? But I guess not. Instead, we get that. Now, initially when I saw that, I figured, okay, well, we've got to go dispatch of the witch, replace the villager. But then I thought, oh, hey, wait a minute. You know what would be really cool? I wonder if we can take out the drown and put the witch in the drown's place and then replace the villager. But I looked it up with the wiki, and witches do not panic villagers. So, and I thought that would be really cool to have a witch-centric iron farm. I thought that would be really cool, but no, that's not a thing. It turns out that's not a thing. So we have the comical task, which is both exasperating and comical, of climbing on up there, dispatching the witch, and then installing a villager. Okay. First things first, we need ourselves a villager. Okay, so let's do that, because sometimes, you know, that it takes a little while for these two to, you know, get in the mood, if you know what I'm saying. And so let's do a little bit of this. Usually what I will do is I will block up the entranceway for these villagers, so they can't path over to these 4 beds, and it helps with the spawning. But I don't know. I have those trapdoors in place there now. Maybe that will stop them from trying to claim these beds over here. So let's try that out. Let's see. We're also going to need a little bit more food than these three loaves of bread. So, but let's chuck these down here just the same. We'll get those and we'll get things started. You know what I'm saying? And let me see. Let's go over here. And I've since swapped over to the farm to carrots. Now, carrots are a little bit easier to harvest because there's less the crafting step involved. However, they take a lot more carrots to get them in the mood. So let's do this. So they supposedly take some 6 carrots. So I put down about twice as much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that should do the trick. Right, boys? Fellas? Folks? You know, one must be conscious of gender when discussing villagers, right? So, and let's keep that much in our inventory. We'll keep that. What, do you need, like, your privacy? Do I need to, like, turn my back? Avert my eyes? Is that what needs to happen here? Or do you just need more carrots? Really? With the more carrots? All right, let's try more carrots. All right, so. Sure. Not the rocket. The hands. Stop that. All right, let's get the rockets. Get back on the scaffolding and hands. Just do what I tell you to do. Okay. There we go. And then there we go. Okay, so we got 12 more of those, and maybe if we step off a little bit, you know, and don't be shy now, you know. Let's make it with the hearts, and occasionally I have to double check and make sure that I have the particles on, and I believe I do. So, why, hello there yourself, Jeppo-tastic. Jeppo, how are you doing? Are you still traveling right now, or are you back? I was traveling. I'm back. And the moment I get back, I'm like, oh, cool, Jeppo-tastic streams. And then the moment I get back, you take off, and now you're traveling. But while we're discussing traveling, I am traveling again. And there's our shout out for our good friend Jeppo-tastic. If you haven't gone over and checked out Jeppo's streams, you must. You will not be disappointed. A lot of fun, music, a lot of really, really clever humor. I really, really love those streams. Jeppo does diamond painting. She does all kinds of stuff. It's just a lot of fun. Also a really fun community over there too. So please go check that out when you get a chance. Tag, you're it. Okay, yeah. I was traveling. Now you're traveling. I guess the ball's back in my court. The next excursion the Thunderhand family is going to take is, I don't know if it really counts as traveling. It's coming up in December. We're going to make our winter trip up to Big Bear Mountain, which isn't that far. It's probably about maybe 60 miles east of us. And we usually rent a cabin up there, and we go snowboarding up there for about maybe 3 days. So that's usually what we do for Christmas. So that might count. Thanks for the shout out. Anytime. So, Jeppo, if you don't mind be asking, where are you traveling? To where are you traveling? My travels took me to Taiwan and back, and now I'm back. But where is Jeppo? It's like a Carmen Sandiego thing. Where in the world is Jeppo-tastic? I'm on a wild adventure in North America. Okay. Oh, look at this. Apparently somebody doesn't like carrots. Would you care to specify, or would you rather keep it very, very general? Either way, that's fine with me. You know what? All the carrots in the world may not help these guys. You know, I've been breeding using bread up until this point, and I think that may be, for some reason, all they want. Or it could also be that, like I said, they can still somehow claim the beds. Our trading hall villagers can still claim the beds here, and that might be hanging us up. I always thought they had to path. They had to be able to path to the beds in order to claim them. But maybe if it's just in their eye line, that might be enough. If that's the case, I mean, trying to get villagers to do anything, right? Not only that, but am I alone in thinking that that's a little creepy with us staring like that from up there? It's like, really, you guys? All right, let's see if we can get some dirt blocks here and block up the some of this. So sometimes I'll just do this kind of a thing, like right here. And sometimes this is enough to engage the hearts, if you know what I'm saying. And sometimes you actually even have to go across the other side here. And block up this side as well. I'm hoping I'm not going to have to go down here, because then I'm going to have to do that and fix that later. You know, and this is already annoying enough. I wasn't planning on getting any villagers. Thank you very much, witch. Lightning bolt, actually. It's the lightning bolt's fault. All right, that might help us a little bit. Okay, let's get caught up with Jeppo here. Let me see. But I'll soon be off again. I'll eat them. The carrots, yeah. Okay, general works for now. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Did you see we have a new song? Yes, I did. So, Jeppo often collaborates on music with a number of really incredible musicians. I think the latest song release of which you speak is with Robert Greifer. And you can go check out Jeppo's Discord for that. Super cool. Robert's an incredibly talented musician. And Jeppo, I believe you do the lyrics on this one and maybe some vocals as well. So excited about it, on the quest to do all the things. Maybe they're just curious folks, villagers. That's right. Isn't he great? Robert Greifer is incredible. He really is. Look at this. Without the, what's the deal? What's the deal? All right. Shall I call down the marriage counselor to work things out? You know, I mean, come on, you guys. If you're waiting on the bread, I don't have carrots. That's all we have right now. You know, could you just do the carroty thing? For God's sakes. What, is this going to be the whole stream? No. Your cooperation in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Do with the hearts. Anytime with the hearts now. Just, like. And really, it's just one. It's just one. Now, I know this was an awful lot of work to fill both of these halls. I get it, but once more into the breach. Come on. Most inappropriate times, to quote Shakespeare. If you know what I mean. Come on, you guys. All right. I don't think I have any more bread, and I'm going to have to plant a whole field of wheat. In the meantime, while we're waiting for those guys to do their thing, we can start to build the structure. We can go up there and take out the witch, and we can go build the structure here that's going to transport our villager, if we ever get one, back up there to get the iron farm up and running again. Yeah, I don't think I have any more bread. Maybe I have some in the old food shulker. Let's take a look. Fuck. That is a pretty sad looking food shulker. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's do this. Let's harvest the carrots. Let's do that. Let's plant some wheat. Some wheat. No vocals for me yet. Could one villager be picking up all the carrots? Maybe. That's why I kind of dump some on one side and some on the other. Pleasant player! How's it going, Thunder? It is going very pleasant indeed. How are you doing, my friend? Which witch? I know, which witch is which. I can't tell which witch is which. Pleasant Player says, it's been a pretty crappy day, and the auto mod doesn't like the word crappy. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Is it school? Is school encrappening your day? I hope not. I hope it's not school. Please say it's not school. All right, let us do this. Let's do what us New Englanders call harvesting. Right over here, because, you know, I really didn't want to make staring at these guys, staring at us, the entire stream. You know, a staring contest is not a good stream make. All right, let's do a little bit of this, you know. And a little bit of that. And then with a little bit in between. And then, you know, let's go process the beta carotene here. See, the reason why I can do this. Lots of carrots. All right. So let's that's dumb. Let's do this. And let's plant ourselves some wheat. Some wheat. Oh, hey, you know what we could do instead? We could make this go quite a bit quicker and go into town, into Spawn Town, where there's already some wheat planted. We could do that. What do I want to do here? I want to put some food in the food chest. That's what I want to do. Just a little bit, right about there. That should be fine. That way, at least when we go into the food chest, we won't be left wanting. Let's see. Well, it's school and also the news. I heard the Queen died. It's like everywhere I go. Yes, that's right. I spy with my little eye. Nope, just people at my school seem to be more sad than people that I actually know from the UK. Well, yep, she was a bit of a living legend, though. Indeed. I'm curious to see how things change going forward. Oh, with King Philip now. I know, busy. She also did some bad things during her life, apparently, but that's Twitter, so I don't know. I wouldn't base opinions off of Twitter. Yeah, agreed. Sources. It's all about sources, right? Critical thinking skills. All right, let's fly into town, shall we? We're not going to fly all the way there. We'll go through. Hey, Vi is in the server. Cool. Hey there, Vi. I think she is the longest living monarch in English history. I think so. She had the longest run. Flying perilously through the nether. But not so perilously. Wow. Because of all the work our good friend Corny did in here. Otherwise known as K47 Sleepwalker. Look at that. K46 Sleepwalker. I think K47 is his camera account or something. I'm not sure. I should have the sounds on, the game sounds on. Oh, somebody must have disabled it. So we have the skulk sensor back there, you know, and every time you walk by this, you get the... Oh, there it goes, a little bit. Is it nappy poo time here? We should do that, because Spawn Town is not really the safest place, actually. Let's head over into Spawn Town Abbey here and help ourselves to a bit of a nap. Looks good. Oh, the Spawn Town looks incredible. I've been focusing so much on our... I was just running to do that. This resource pack kind of makes sheep look evil. Oh, man. Are you streaming yourself right now, Vi? So, yeah, over here, some of you guys haven't seen this stuff. So, Jay's got a totem shop here. This is a historical landmark. This wasn't in this form, but when we first had the spawn area, we had a bunch of beds and chests and everything. So this is to preserve the memory of that. This is down to the mines. See, literally the mines. Corny has his rocket shop here. Greener has a G-Mart here, where he's selling all kinds of turtle-related things. And some glow ink as well. And then Geek Industries. This is probably the most lucrative place here, where he's selling Elytra and shulkers, and Warrior Geek is amazing. And also... Who's Alay? Shut, is this yours? I mean, this is Shut's Frog Lamp shop. And I believe Villager, too. I think they're in cahoots with this shop here. What do we get for today's special? Frog lamps. Okay. And also sells the rockets cheaper. Oh, he's got another Alay here. Who's sort of integrated into some solid blocks there. I hope that's not painful. And then, let me see. Vi, speaking of violinity, she went and one of her first tasks on the server she assigned herself was to build us all a post office, which was super, super cool. Look at the mangrove wood doors. They look really great. So all of our fellow buffoons are represented here. Yours truly, thusly, that's the deed to floor mine of Shut Mountains Tower 2, which he's leased out different floors to different buffoons. Really cool. One of my very favorite shops. You know, it's hard to pick favorites because, you know, the buffoons are all so cool. But is Shelbs' shot. First, before, not to be overshadowed, Flying Villagers, weird square shop. So all these magnificent shops, of course, Flying has to be a troll and just mark out a square and throw some shulkers in it. Leather, gravel, blackstone. Ooh, obsidian. And blackstone, too. Shelbs' shop here is just incredible. Just check this out. This is really cool. Welcome to Guardian Goodies. So Shelbs went and built the Guardian farm for us, so Nova didn't have to, and I didn't have to, and Chris didn't have to. None of us were really looking forward to that. I mean, I just built a super cool one on Generations, you know, and I really wasn't up for the task. But look at this. Look at this, how she put the glass floor in. She put the Guardians down in here. And look at the sides. Sides, she made aquariums out of the windows and everything. It's really cool. And you've got all the Guardian farm drops here and everything. It's just really great. Let me see. Let's get caught up here in the chat. So basically, at school, I take PE, and started the school with this teacher called. All right, yeah, we won't say his name, although you can read it in the chat there. He was literally the definition of the stereotypical football coach. He was so cool. Oh, okay. But then the school informed me that I had the wrong schedule, and now I have a teacher that's kind of boring, so not really a good start to the school year. Aww. That is a good character name, though. What can I say? Pleasant. All you can do is when you get lemons, make lemonade, right? Is that a bee retextured over here? I think you're talking about this, right? This is Kai Lady's Weird and Wonderful Wool. And I told her, you ought to have a website for your Weird and Wonderful Wool shop, and you ought to call it www.www.com. And she said, oh, that's great. I'm using that. So there you go. And then along came Supernova Relic and made the Technicolor sheep, vomiting out this end and ejecting waste out of this end. It's just so classy. So classy. So Nova and Chris's greeting to each other when they get on the server is usually, you what? And so I couldn't resist but making a pun out of that. So, yeah, I stuck that there. He said, legit, he said, if you're getting bullied, I got your back. If you are bullying someone, I got your back. You're pretty good humor. Oh, okay. At the top of a lead, aw, LLL, so punny. Yeah, that's me. No, those are allays over here, Jeppo. So these are the new mob that have been out since 1.18, and we are now in 1.19.2. So I had 2 of them, but mine died. But now, as of 1.19.2, you can breed them. So I don't know. I may ask my friends here if I can use theirs to replace my 2 fallen friends. Allay management is a thing, I'll tell you. Oh, they're so difficult to manage. Oh. All right, let's help ourselves to some wheat. That is, after all, why we are here. I can't tell if it's a thunderstorm or not. What kind of biome are we in currently for Spawn Town? Plains. Okay, that's weird. I thought we were going to get some rain on the server because it is always raining on this server. Let us do this. Usually I use the bucket method here, but I'm not going to do that this time because I don't want to harvest the carrots. We already have more than enough carrots, I think you guys have seen. So it's just getting the wheat and make it spread. And again, all we need is just one villager. That's all we're asking for is just the one villager. And hopefully we can accomplish our goal with the one villager and not murder the villager in the process of the task in which we have to perform. And that would be really helpful if we didn't do that. So, because then, it means making another villager, and that's not cool. I haven't played in way too long. They're cute. Yes, they are super adorable. They're really difficult to manage. So, Jeppo, when do you return from your travels? And will you try to stream during your travel? When I was in Taiwan, I tried to stream from the Taipei Botanical Gardens one morning, and that's sort of like their central park for Taipei City. But I just don't think the cellular data had the bandwidth for a proper stream. And so it didn't tell me. I got the message that I was streaming, and it looked like the stream was proceeding, but I thought something was up because I didn't get the notification that I had been streaming. And then afterwards, it didn't save the VOD, so I assumed it didn't stream at all, which was a shame because it was a fun stream. I basically walked around the Taipei Gardens and it's a pretty big park too. for about an hour, a little over an hour, in the 100-degree, 90% humidity environment. Let's fly him back home. And touchdown. There we go. Squatters. I did a quick stream before I went camping, but I think it will be kind of dicey. I think if I wait until everyone is asleep, it'll be okay. Okay. When I am where I am staying right now is kind of loud during the day. Okay, I hear you. So my goal for next year when we return to Taiwan, because we go every year, is to try to figure out some way to stream. I wouldn't do a stream like this, like trying to stream Minecraft, Buffooncraft, Generations. It would mostly just be like kind of like the streams that you do, Jeppo, when you're on the road. You know, just touching base. You know, and all right, this should be enough. Now, you know it would be sweet if they made the baby villager while we were gone. That would be real handy, but I don't think we're going to get quite that lucky. You know what I mean? Right, none. All right, let's try this. And you know, Jeppo, maybe the one, because they're not side by each, as the Frenchmen say, maybe the one in the back isn't getting anything, because usually they're side by side. So let's try that. I mean, if that's not enough bread, then nothing's going to be enough. You know, any time with the old hats there, you know what I'm saying? You know? Now, come on. You guys made all of these dudes here. I think you guys know what to do, right? I mean... Yeah? Is that enough? Really? Please say yes. I'm still unconfirmed. It's just one villager, you guys. It's just one. What time is it? Come on, we're almost an hour into the stream. What am I doing wrong? All right, we might have to do this. Sometimes, you know, if I block this up, you know, it prevents them from claiming these beds. I would think that the trap doors would prevent them from doing that, but sometimes you have to like completely seal them off. And on this side, with the trapdoor decorations, that may also be causing a problem, like right here. So I don't know. We should probably take that out. So annoying. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Let's do this. And let's do that right there. Good Lord. You had one job. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's do that. Oh, we're out of dirt. I can't believe that. Come on, dudes. Do your thing. All right, they're completely blocked off now. And let me see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm missing here. I was kind of thinking about doing a game stream with no cam, but I'm not sure if it's even worth it. I do think people would want a no cam stream. I don't know, man. They look stuck. They do look stuck. I mean, come on, you guys. What am I missing here? I don't know. Let's go take care of the witch. Maybe somehow that's interfering. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I know how villagers work, people. I mean, we made all of those, right? All right. And in the meantime, we'll go plant some wheat here. Also, my bees are gone. My bees are gone. They've flown off to parts unknown. But the bees are cool because they usually make the crops grow really, really fast. But they're gone. You got to really enclose the bees in order to retain their services, if you know what I mean. Otherwise, they fly away and despawn and stuff. All right, that might be enough to get us. I mean, we'll just bombard them with bread. There's a little bit of alliteration for you. And see what we can do about this. Okay, that should be enough for now. Och. And you know what? Maybe we'll go up and we'll at least take out the witch. Let's do that. I hardly believe they're gone. I bemoan that pun. Ah, hey, look! The miracle of life! Now watch, we're probably going to get 7 villagers. Just the one is fine, people. Just the one is fine. All right, that means we can restore this now. So maybe it was just like the time of day. Maybe they just needed to reset. They just needed to sleep. I don't know. I thought they had slept before as well. I thought it was more than one day we were struggling with this. One Minecraft day, so. I'm not saying you're wrong, Jeppo. I'm just saying. Nevertheless, for whatever the reason, we finally got the desired result. Okay, and let me see. I need to restore these. right now. Okay, so let the fun resume. All right, so we should just do this with the good old dirt blocks, I think, right along the side. So let's get plenty of dirt for scaffolding right here. Now, you guys know, wrangling villagers, this is always a challenge. You're welcome. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, who knows? Look at you, you cackling black-hatted hag. All right, so I'm thinking don't fall in the lava. No, I'm thinking, you know, something like that. As a start, you know? And let me see. Usually there's a really slick way of making stairs and having them line right up. It's called talent. Now, let's see. See if I can target that block. I should have counted how many up we were. So let me see. Of course, I'm right along the strip here that is over the water. But that's not too big of a deal. We are. I think we're right about here. Usually, I'll be up there and I'll drop a block of sand down, and right where it lands is how I go about this. But you know what? It's usually you just commit yourself to something, and then when it's wrong, you fix it. So I'm going to estimate. Oh, hey, you know what would help? This will help. Okay, so we're one on the inside of this, and let me see. Each one of these divisions is 2 blocks up. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. It's on the 19th one. So we need to be about 19 back from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, right here. And so I think it's going to do this kind of a thing. Let's see. Intense concentration ensues. Stay on target. Almost there. Stay on target. You don't get any ideas. Oh, wow. The power of graphs, everybody, said the math teacher. You know, Mr. Thunderhand, I don't think I'm ever going to use this again later on in my life. Minecraft. Okay, right there. F3 and G, we're good. All right, now the next step here is going to be more than a little difficult. Now, what I don't want to do is kill the witch and have like maybe an arrow strike, an arrow go flying past her and kill the drowned or the villager behind her. So this is going to be a little challenging. Can I reach? Yeah, you do your best. Finally. Okay, so that part has been done. Mission accomplished. Ooh, we get a little bit of sugar. Give me some sugar, baby. Well, there it is. Okay, so let me see. I think we can just lay down some rails now, right? Oh, sugar. That must have been the Hansel and Gretel witch. Hey, dude, you just stay right there. Everything's going to be just fine. Okay, so let's do this. Oh! I just got kicked from the server. All right, I'd rather get kicked now than at a critical moment. So I suppose if we got to be booted. Did we get the 2-minute warning? What time is it? Oh, 5:03, yeah. So it's the automatic server reset. Yeah. Every 8 hours. I must just not have seen the notification. It's probably there, right? Well, now we have no chat history. So, all right. So let us now build a rail system up through here. And I'm thinking we can probably come right through there. Then we can do what us New Englanders call hang a Yui right here and then head on up. Okay, so we are going to need some powered rails. And we're going to need many. Hopefully I have the things by which I need to make them. We can borrow this one. But we need a lot of railage. Well done, by the way, you two. Okay, and a lever for some power. Let's head on down like this. And let's go place these guys. Powered rail will carry these guys. I forget how many blocks up it'll carry them. But we have roughly 19 blocks there. I'm thinking about maybe every 5. So Earth, ooh, and we'll put one right there. We'll put one right there. I think that might get us up there. Now we'll get some levers up here, and we'll have some power. Like right there. You know what I'm saying? And let's see if we can get some more levers. Ooh, the sun's going down. Do I have any more rails? 2. Wonderful. Oh, well, I mean, I have the rails, but levers is actually what I'm looking for to power the rails. And which I suppose I could craft some. They're easy enough to make, but still. If I have some. Yeah, we do. I thought I had some. And this is brew goodies. So let's put that stuff there. And let's do a little bit of sleeping. Because we all know Vi's not going to do any sleeping. Thunder, save me. Oh, no. We don't need any more. Thank you. One's enough. So, yeah. Awk. So, Jeppo, I think you're right. I think they just need to sleep, right? Let us install the other levers. He said in a quite New Englanderly way. There we go. That guy right there. Add a little power. And put some power right there. All right. And that might be enough to get the old minecart up there. Let's now do that kind of a thing. Like this. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da. Oh, what's the name of this track? This is Rave by Starlight. Starlight without the A. Okay. Will this be enough to do the thing? You know what I'm saying? We are probably not going to need that much. And, you know, usually I like to have one more powered rail unpowered up here to act like a brake, but I think we're going to be good enough. Let's try it out. I suppose it's good that we made more than one villager because I don't expect 100% success on the first try. Oh, we need a few more rails, just enough to get from here to here. I think I already took all the rails out of here, right? Possibly. Here's the cart. Actually, we're all stocked up with carts down below. And I need to switch to standing mode here very soon. Any more rails? No, there are no more rails there. But I may have overlooked them here in the chests. If not, I can craft some easily enough. All right, let's make with the crafting, people. Let me see, we need, what, 6 pieces of iron? Like that. There we go. I mean, the odds of that lightning strike hitting that villager there, I'm shocked. How revolting. Let's do that. Oh, we're going to replace that later. That's okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, and a little poop and schmerz there. We can just go like this. Ha! And off he goes. There he goes, right on up there. Oh, not quite. All right, so we need a little... how far up did he go? How far up did he make it? He made it... Well, if he gets sufficient momentum, he can make it up even further than that. But I'm thinking we probably need about 2 more powered rails, right? Yeah, he can't quite... All right, we're going to have to get him out of the ditch there. We just need a couple more powered rails. I think if we get 1 powered rail right there as a booster and maybe 1 more near the top. And so let me see. Powered rail, that's going to be 6 pieces of gold. Ooh, do we have 6 pieces of gold? Of course we do. Right there. We need that. We need a little bit of redstone. The red stuff, where do we get that somewhere? I think we do. Did I bring all the redstone down below with me? Please say no. Wow. I think we'll have to go fetch some. Whatever. We can go take a look at the Bone Buster too while we're at it. Manufacture the Z's. Yeah, you're right. Let's switch to standing mode here. There we go. Make a few minor adjustments here. Bring the cam up just a little bit. That's good. Okay, let's bring the old keyboard in some, and let's do this thing, shall we? Alrighty then, down to the Bone Buster, from where we began the stream. And I should have some redstone down here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. So how are you doing with the time difference, Jeppo? And can you tell us at least, and, you know, I want to respect the generality of your location, but West Coast, East Coast, interior? Are you willing to reveal at least that much? If so, if not, I understand. That's fine. I thought we needed some sticks here. Yeah, something like that. Okay. If we just do rails. Really? Rail singular? There we go. A little something like that. And that should be plenty. If I end up close to you, I'll let you know. Okay, well, that's fine. There's no obligation. I know it might be difficult, even if we're like in the same neighborhood and stuff. But I mean, I would definitely love to see you. That would be so much fun. But you know, sometimes I understand. You know, even if you're local and you're right in the same area, you know, sometimes it's difficult to arrange. So I understand that. All right, let's. You know what? I'm feeling we should have one more. One more right about here. And let's do the lever thing on the side to get a little bit of power. And then we'll do something like this. I think that ought to bring the little poop and schmerz right up there. I think he should be fine. And how did I fix this the last time? Oh, well, like that apparently. Okay, let's see him shoot right on up there. Zip, 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 zip. Okay, so I think if we just double these, we'll be fine. I mean, we certainly have enough to do so. So let us just, like, maybe right here, because then one lever can power two, you know? And this one, I think, should go down here. Well, I didn't intend to certainly destroy the entire thing. Just wanted to, you know, lay down some powered rails, people. That's all we wanted. One like that, one like that. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I'm thinking probably one more. Oh, I see what's happening. We're actually selecting through the rail to the block behind it. Well, that's annoying. But anyways, there we go. And we're wearing wings, I just remembered, so we can just fly down. Oh, and already he's matured, everybody. He's matured. Up you go. Now just do the thing, all right? Yay, finally. I can play Minecraft. Let's clear out the inventory just a little bit here. I think we have more than enough dirt blocks. I think we're finished with the rails for a little while, if you know what I mean. We'll put some food right there. Let's get rid of that. This can go in a little later. Now, this next part is going to be tricky. Well, no, it's not going to be tricky. It's just sleeping. But the part after that is going to be a little tricky. But things are happening here, so I better go. Okay, well, that... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I met up with see you in Brisbane. Oh, cool, cool. Oh yeah, I remembered. You actually did that while I was in Taiwan, I believe. When I was there for other travels. Okay, it was pretty cool. But things are happening here, so I better go. It was fun to catch up, to catch some of your stream, especially since I haven't had much Twitch time. Thank you so much for dropping by, Jumbo. Really, safe travels. Enjoy your trip. And hope to see you again online here, either in your stream or mine or whenever, very, very soon. Always a pleasure. Thanks, friendo. Anytime, friendo. Anytime. Hawk. All right, let us head on up here. You're on standby in case, things go wrong. Let's head up here and let's see how we're going to go about doing this. I'm thinking... See, I'm thinking I might not get the minecart back. And that might be a problem. One thing I can probably do... Can I grab this before it falls? No, I can't. I went and I sat all the blocks down below, and now I actually need them. How about this one? Can I get that back in my inventory? Yeah, I can. Great. Okay, what I'm thinking is maybe I could do something like... All right, if I break the block, I don't think he'll come across the rail. Which means I can get the minecart back, which, not incredibly critical. But then... Oh, almost. Can I get my dirt block back? That's probably going to be a no, huh? Oh, that's really, really not good at all. I know you're scared. You don't want to get back in there, but trust me. Let's. How are we going to deal with this? We can do this. No, no, get back. Not yet. Not yet. See, what we want to do is we want to put this here and just have it stay there. Just for a sec. And, good. At least we got him back in the cart. That's a good thing. Now, he'll go down, but he'll come back up. All right, and now I got to think here a little bit how I'm going to do this. I'm thinking put the dirt block in. So I went and did away with all my dirt blocks, but actually I need some. So let's go grab some of that. We still have some items floating around down there too. And I'm thinking of getting them in there, blocking it, grabbing the cart, and then putting the glass back in place. I just unloaded a bunch of dirt. Where did that go? Yeah, here. Okay, we don't need that much, but that's plenty right there. All right, well, let's get him back up there. Oh, what do you do with a drunken sailor? Imprison him for a lifetime of perpetual fear. Have a great rest of your stream. I shall. Thank you so much, Jumbo. All right, let's try this again. We're super lucky. We're getting a second shot at this, so... All right, so I'm thinking a little something. Now, I'm wondering if I should place the block before I break that, but then I can't get the minecart. That's the problem. Wow. I don't think we're going to get a third shot of this. I really don't. Wow, he just like had no reservations at all about stepping on those tracks. See, they're supposed to avoid the rails. That's the idea. They're supposed to avoid the rails. All right, so let's box them back up in here. That might also be helpful. We can do this and get them back out. And we can do that kind of a thing. And let me see. If I go like this, that'll trap him hither. And we might be able to do this kind of a thing. Get him going there. Like this. And do that. Okay, that's good. Now let's do that. Well, I mean, he's trapped in there, so he should be good. Let's do this. Get him back in there. Okay. You know what might help? This. Let me try. I don't know if I can actually put the bed down like this. Maybe I can. Yeah, great. Okay. Now I'm thinking I can go back and get the minecart at some other time. Oh, thunder. All right. Let's take down all of this stuff now. So he's in there. I'm thinking I can go along the side and break the minecart and get it out that way. By doing... that kind of a thing. Precariously perched over the lava. And we can do that. Maybe this and this. All right. If I come along here like that, if I break the minecart there, I should be able to get the minecart, and he should... Wow! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this? Are you kidding me? Holy smokes, did you see him glitch right out of the corner? All right. We're going to temporarily do that. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, good. He's trapped himself. Great. His own stupidity has done him in. Great. Now, how did I do this the last time? I think I did something like that. Pushed him over like that. And then I put a rail hither. Just chill. I did that. Put this on the... Put the minecart here. Wow, my hands are really sabotaging me now. No. You gotta get back on here. Good. We got him. I mean, there's only so many places he can go, and that's the idea. That's how we do this. All right, let's do this again. Let's do that again. Okay, and just in case he gets out, one would think, right? He's not going to get out, but This is how many attempts now? Too many. All right, let's do this. Okay, I like that. And the idea now was to do this, and then extract the minecart from the side. Now look, no glitching sideways into the blocks and that kind of foolishness. And it's nighttime anyway. He's probably going to try to sleep soon. So, got him. Okay, and now this block can come out. Great. And now I think all this stuff can come out. And I think we're pretty much finished. The only thing we have to do is replace that one piece of glass. And that's not a biggie. There we go. We'll clean up our mess. We'll do a little sleeping. A little hydration. Okay, we got a little bit of glass here. Okay. Now, while I was up here, I was thinking, should I take some preventative measures to make certain that this doesn't happen again? But, gee, you know, I don't know. I mean, what are the odds? It did happen. And despite, you know, me being foolish here, you know, it's really not that hard to replace him. Doesn't need to be there. Okay, we're good. Now we can go back and we can remove all this stuff. We got a dirt block floating there, but everything's going to be fine. These guys I don't think need to be named. I think they're going to be fine. Other than being turned into witches somehow. Oh, Vi's back in the game. I didn't see her leave the first time. Okay, that's better. Oh, the porpoises must have been playing with us. I know they're dolphins, and I know dolphins are different than porpoises, but porpoise just sounds funny. Sorry, I'm going to take the dirt back. There we go. And the rails. Ah, dolphin's grace. Always at the most inappropriate time. There we go. All right. Well, let's put some stuff back in the old chests here. We'll pack the stuff back up like this, like that. Sure. Yeah. So now we're just cleaning up. Well, supposedly. Looks like we're destroying more than we're fixing. So my plan is, hopefully, after I get done part 2 of the build out there, we can terraform all this and make this into a proper village and stuff, which will be a lot of fun. Make proper buildings out of these farms and stuff. And how am I doing for time? 5, it looks like 5:31. 29 minutes left to the stream. Plenty of time. You know, that felt like it took forever, but actually, I guess it wasn't that bad. So, let me see. More levers there. And I think we're good from here on out. Let's bust this down. Break up some of the rails like this. And you two I shall allow to live for the moment. Although we're trying to cut down on the amount of villagers in the server. Just to keep the lag down and stuff. But I think I'll let those two persist there for a little while. We don't need that there. Okay, this should be okay. All right. So functionality should henceforth be restored, and we should be seeing iron golems dropping here pretty soon. I mean, it would be nice if this thing did its thing, you know what I'm saying? I mean, is everything fine here now, fellas? Yep, they're good. Everything looks like it's all right. We can also come up here from the observation perch. Well, maybe. Fuck! Thunder! Come on, man. Now, is this thing permanently busted or what? I mean, we should be doing okay now. We should have golems spawning up here. So... maybe we can get down on the observation level here. I think this is a good... and then we use the zoom like this. And, you know, folks aren't doing the panic thing, though. Why not? Maybe they just need another sleep session. Huh. Why no panicking, dudes? Not a lot of panic happening over there. All right, well... maybe they just need the next nightfall to wake up and then... because sometimes these farms are real finicky this way, you know? I have all the blocks in the right place. Everything should be fine. No mobs spawning up there. Everything should be all right. Light levels are good. But you know what? The drown isn't doing his bobbing thing, though. And, okay, we got a little bit of panic going on now. That's good. Oh, and here comes a golem. Great! See, this is all I wanted to see. Woo! The Lost Foundry is back in production, everybody. Okay, good. Okay, we're fine. All right, so as you saw, as you might have noticed, all right, let's spend the rest of the stream just chilling out now and just building some stuff down here. What do we have for materials down here? So the sea pickle portion of this is all in place now. And we just need quartz, andesite, and glow lichen. So let's see how we're doing with all of that stuff. We have no quartz here. Let's see. Let's fly over to the north end and see if we stocked any quartz over there. I may have. I may have gotten a little ambitious and put all the quartz over here and not enough back there. If not, we just go buy some. And I should have some smelted as well, so we'll see. Bone meal, glow lichen, andesite, smooth quartz slab. Here we go. Okay, so we'll just use this. Okay, it doesn't look like we have anything in that. All right, we'll just use this. And we'll see how many chunks that we can complete. Let's put chunk borders on like this. And I have, let me see. So we have this partial chunk here. So we've got 1, got 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 chunks to complete, but these are partial. A lot of these are partial chunks. All right, so let's do that. Let's get... And the good thing is now that we're in this kind of stage, we can just work through the night. That's fine. I'm going to... let me see. Let's do this. Let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these going. 6 andesite slabs. A little bit of glow lichen right there. That's good. And some 1, 2, 3, 4 bone meal. That should be fine. We'll eat the bread first. We don't need the dirt, but you know what we do need? We need some sandstone slabs. Those come in really handy for the sketching out the andesite slabs. See if I have any of that stashed. I might have some stashed. If not, we'll just make some. $47. Is that divisible by 3? No, it isn't. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of rum. What can we do without? We can do without this extra loaf of bread. Let's free up some inventory space. Also, we can put some items away. Like we don't need the horn right now. Hatchet, this. Bucket of water we'll keep. Shovel, yeah. Bow, maybe. I don't need the bed right now. Don't need the shield. Ender chest I'm going to keep, and sword. Okay, this should be good enough. Get rid of that. We'll be able to get a few more slabs out of this. And then we should be good. Great. Back to work. Let's get some nourishment. Okay, and here we go. All right, now off on monitor 3, I have the diagram for the layout of this. So this is where things get a little meticulous. All right, so we are, let me see, it looks like I've completed that chunk. All right, so on my diagram off on monitor 3, it's a little weird. I can move my diagram over here just a little bit. Right there, that's good. And I can bring this over here. All right, this should do it, perhaps. All right, let's get back over here like this. Back to game like that. And I usually sketch out the andesite first. So right at the top here, going to need this kind of a thing. And then, let me see, we're going to need two like this. And we should just stand right on this stuff. We're going to need two like that. And two more like this. And then this should go son right to the end of the chunk. Good. I like it when things line up. All right, so that takes care of that. If I now go over here, this should be in good shape. Oh, not quite. Not quite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. All right, so let's do this. And then this goes into place right here. That looks good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four like that. But this is a little wonky looking. This didn't line up quite right. Yeah, that looks like it's a bit of a mistake there, people. So we're going to need to fix that. Like this. So we're going to have to come back and patch that. Because I think that does that kind of a thing. And then wow, this looks very, very different here on the side now. Let's take a look at this. I've got 2, I've got 1, I've got 2. 1, but then this looks like it's 3. Like that. And then this looks like it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 out to there. With 1 down to here, and then this looks like it's open. Like that. And then it's 3 down below there. And 2 there. Okay, and then this looks like what it's supposed to be. Okay, now I can go back, I can knock out the sandstone right there, 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 there. And here. Now we can go put in the quartz. And the quartz is pretty easy. Looking good. Just slap this all down into place like this. Always keeping an eye on the time. Yeah, we only have like 15 minutes left of the stream. Probably not. Yeah, we're probably not going to be able to finish this. Okay, so that does that kind of a thing. The only thing we're going to have to do is fix that on the side, and that's not a big deal. Let's now do the glow lichen, and then this quadrant is complete. So the glow lichen, I like to do thusly. See, now I can just bone meal that and get another piece of glow lichen, right? Not so on these single ones, but these multi ones. Like one piece of glow lichen will cover that whole thing. One piece of glow lichen will cover that whole thing, and we're good. We're good there. And then similarly over here, 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 and here. Good. All right, now here's where the bone meal comes in. The only thing I think is a bit of a ripoff is it takes one piece of bone meal per one piece of glow lichen. It's like, ugh. That's kind of a tough trade, but whatever, Jeb, whatever. Okay, so we're good there. We're good there. I think this chunk, other than repairing that one oversight right there, is complete. So let's just touch that one up. That means we're going to need some smooth. We're going to need some smooth stone slab, sea pickle under that one, dirt, sandstone blocks, and slabs. All of that stuff might be on the other side. So, I mean, there's our block of dirt. So that's already in place. I have 3 pieces of sandstone block. That might help. Because actually, I'm just moving the other part out, right? That existed there before. So that's good. We just need the smooth stone and the sea pickles. I don't know if we have that or not. No. So I'm just going to do this. I mean, you should always keep one stack of sea pickles in the inventory because things go wrong. As they are wont to do. Things oft go awry. We'll get one of those. Sea pickles are all over here, right? And we'll just grab a stack. How's our machine doing anyway? Bone meal has been spent, so we can shut this down for the moment. One thing I will say about the sea pickle machine is this thing kicks butt. It really does. It is real hungry for bone meal, but you get the results. Okay, it's Panicsville up there now. That's really good. We should see iron golems drop in there. Yep, there they go. Okay, that's good. Okay, back over here now to patch up our mess. Take a little swig while we're doing a swim here. Right. Sound like that. And we're done. And this has been completed. So let's go over the diagram. We'll gray out this chunk, and we'll move over to the next one. Okay, next chunk lined up and ready to go. Oh, there's Chris, the IT guy. Hey there. Okay, let's do this. Again, I like to sketch out the andesite first. Hello unto both of you. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like 7 blocks extending out from this one. So, yay, my charts are not hacks today. A little Beatles reference there. Okay. Anything for a laugh. Let's do Vi. 1, 2. It's a lovely song. Loves this texture pack. I kind of want to live in the nether. Ooh. So we're right there, and then it hooks on up like this, and then. And let's check out the next portion, which should be right here. All right, we can do that. A little piece of the sandstone block like this, and then we've got what sun like this, and then it turns upwards like this, and then we have a run of 5 of these. Yes, I remember that scene from The Matrix. Okay, and then this splits here. But before I get too far into that, I'm going to do this next... Well, this next section down here is already done. Yeah, because I sketched the outline first, so we're good there. So we can actually proceed right onto this. Okay, all right, this next part is where this branches out. So let's do that. And then it looks like it does 1, 2, 3 like this. And then looks like 2. And then 1 and 1. 1 and 1 like that. Okay, so this extends this way. And then from here, this extends this way. This way, 1, 2, looks like 4, 3, 4 like that. And then 2. Okay, and the cool thing about this is, now this is an entirely andesite section right here. And so this part actually gets all filled in, which means less glow lichen, but more bone meal. Okay, so that gets all filled in there, and this chunk is finished. How are we doing for time? 5:55. Well, I mean, it's finished for andesite. We still have to put in the quartz and the glow lichen, so it's not finished. In fact, we'll probably finish it in the 5 minutes remaining. There we go. Oh, yeah, I just remembered something too. Oh, we have to remove this. Like that. Right there. There and there. And yeah, okay, I think we can just do this. 12 diamond ore in a cluster. Well, I didn't want that many caps. Well, I guess I'm getting that many caps whether I want it or not. Ugh. Hands. All right, that looks like it's pretty much finished. All right, let's do that. We'll do that. That I can get with that one there, here, here, and here. That'll cover that one. We've got this. This one will cover that whole chunk. Oh, we have to fill this in. Okay. This can be carried right across there. This, and this. I forgot to fill this part in. Let's do this. I think the music has run out again. Yes, it has. I shouldn't even bother restarting it because we're ending the stream, but... Okay, there we go. Let's get out the bone meal. We'll finish up here. And I think we did like maybe 3 chunks? No, bone meal's under. There, like that. There you go. That's how it's done. Let's proceed across this way, this way, this way. Ugh. So what happens is if you miss the glow lichen, you grow seagrass everywhere. So don't do that. I advise against it. All right, let's do this. And let's extend this over to here. And let's bring this over to there, and over to there, and I think that'll do it. Let's take a little swim through here. Let's look back at our chunks, make sure we're doing all right. Say we missed one right there. I think all of this is good. And let's go back over to the diagram now. Flying villager. Okay, now I'm confused. Why did you place all those pickles? Is it nighttime above? Yes, it is. I will show you, my friend. As he comes right in on the last few minutes of the stream. But I will be happy to show you why I placed all those pickles. That's why. Okay, so the way they're placed and the way that the slabs are placed gives that kind of glowing effect on all of the outlines and stuff. In fact, let me do that. And it gives that kind of glowing effect. And the way that the slabs are outlined, the glow kind of emanates from around them and stuff. So that's what that's about. Okay. Yeah, I placed all the sea pickles then just to cover them up. Yeah. My friend, you are right at the very end of the stream, but I'm still happy to see it. All right, let's do this. We're all set there. I was going to go over onto monitor 3, which you guys can't see. That's my diagram that helps me place blocks here. And let me see. Let's mark that chunk as having been finished. There we go. Now, I have to rush right off and go pick up my oldest son. But before I do, I want to do something really cool here. The Buffoons have an interactive map that we use. and it helps us in real time take a look at what everybody's building and stuff. It's really cool. I see like 3 updates ago they patched that out. It's very confusing for me. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could just bone meal all the sea pickles, but yeah, nope, not any longer. In fact, that nerf was quite a while ago. Let's do this. And let's go to display right there. Okay, so this is the Buffooncraft interactive map. And this is a cool app. If we go over to here, this is where our build is. And let's let this render in. And you can start to see the effect. The desired effect is starting to come into shape now. And so let's let those chunks load. And there they go. We can move this up a little bit right there to get the top to render. That's good. So you can see we're actually coming into the home stretch here. We need to finish this little section down below. I hope to do that this stream, but replacing that villager and getting the iron farm going took a little bit more time than intended. And then it's just the top part, and then the first part of the build will be complete. This also has a night mode. You can do something like that. The night mode isn't particularly that good, but it's good enough. It's good enough. If you zoom in on it, the resolution gets a little bit better, and you can sort of get the glowing effect there and stuff. But it looks much better from the server itself. All right. With that, we're going to wrap up the stream. I got to head on up north to go bring my older son home. And probably no raid tonight just for that reason, because I went a little bit over time. Yeah, I'm about 5 minutes over time. So next stream will be Sunday, 4 to 6. That will be a Kachi time stream. As usual, I have no idea what Kachi wants to do, but we'll see. And then the following stream will be Tuesday. That'll be noon to 2, and that will be a Generations stream from the Generations server. So we'll probably be finishing up the hotel on that one. So, okay, I'd like to thank everybody for dropping by. Oh, and very, very quickly, all one word? Yes. Just a parting shout out for fellow buffoon flying villager. Just that parting shot before I take off. So please go check out Flying Villager. Super funny guy, incredible builder too. One of the fellow buffoons. His build this season looks spectacular, and then when you put the shaders on it and everything, it's even so much better than that. So please go check out. Now people know about me. Uh-oh, was I not supposed to reveal you? Did I just out you to the rest of the world? Well, pardon me. Okay, that'll wrap things up for tonight. Stay cool, everybody, and we'll see you on Sunday, hopefully for Kachi time. Bye for now.